we're going to be talking about renewable energy systems, energy procurement, carbon offsets and renewable energy credits, EV charging, energy storage, green roofs, blue roofs and green walls, carbon capture and storage, some sustainable procurement options, waste management, and then we're going to wrap up with a whole building case study. So it really is that balancing act, and you have to find sort of the efficiency, lifespan, quality mix that works best for your organization at the price point that you're able to invest in solar.
If you want to evaluate this sort of at a relatively high level, RETScreen has some neat tools embedded in it to do that.
RETScreen as an option for evaluating. In fact, that was the original point of RETScreen, was to evaluate renewables.
So that solar wall has very small holes in it. Air can pass through it, water can't. The air is heated in behind and drawn into the building. So the one on the right is a multi-residential building where they had a brick spalling problem. The facade of the building was decaying. They had to reclad the building in some form. So the idea was to reclad it with a solar wall cladding material, which then provided preheating of the makeup air required for the MURB, the multi-residential building. At the same time, it overcame the problem with the exterior facade, the brick spalling.
Geo-exchange systems, not to be confused with geothermal. So geo-exchange is using a stable temperature below the ground, sort of a shallow depths, to heat or cool buildings. As a result, they reduce their emissions for that building by 900 tons per year. So equivalent to about 190 cars off the road. So it just goes to show that while geo-exchange can be a part of a new building design, it's also possible to integrate this type of technology into existing buildings as well. Now we're going to take a look at how do you get rid of that last little bit. So one option is energy procurement, looking at different types of energy that you can buy. The last little piece of the puzzle is offsetting what's remaining. So there's two mechanisms for doing that available in Canada. So one is renewable energy credits and one is for carbon offsets. If you're looking at putting EVs in place, a number of things to think about just in terms of managing the cost of installation. So right sizing, making sure you're getting the right chargers for the application, the right number, the right type. Have a long-term plan to reduce repetitive costs.
You want real optimization, reduce your EV charging cost to maximum, you need to have that building demand integrated in the system, whatever system you have. You can couple the energy storage with the ground system and with solar system. There's actually a case in Alberta where they store solar energy in the ground and they can store energy from a heat pump during off hours. So there are really innovative ways of using thermal storage to make up for the losses.
Purchasing practices, the biggest thing is it influences the market. So we're voting with our dollars, we're increasing the number of organizations that are going to be interested in providing sustainable products. People is key to waste management. So clear communication, clear signage, making sure folks understand what's expected of them, and just reinforcing the difference that you're making by implementing sustainable waste management practices. We see not only all of these different sustainability pieces, from green walls, butterfly gardens to algae systems, but we see that multiple people are involved. It's not just one person trying to lead the charge. It's a little bit of everybody.